Welcome, welcome, welcome as we are about to get things started here. My name is Sobi Hamid, bringing you the entertainment of the Canadian Ball Hockey Association Nationals Tournament as we have a C Division matchup between the Kamloops Junkyard Dogs versus the Viper Kings out of Saskatchewan. And unfortunately, I don't know who won that original face-off. I'm going to assume that it's the Junkyard Dogs, and our clock is already off. That was the case yesterday, as the Dogs offensive zone face-off to start things off here. Ball moving up the left boards. A little rebound pass to self. Shoots! No luck for number 16 of the Viper Kings. That's Evan Peters. As the Junkyard Dogs come back quick and able to tuck one into the nylon. What a quick turn of events here. As the assistant captain unable to get the number for you folks, and I'll try to do my best to bring it up somehow. Wow, 1-0 for the Dogs early in this game. Icing waved off, and the Vipers look to answer back. Strong stick by number 26. Sorry, by number 20, Braden Barnett. And play up the boards. Dogs able to retrieve it. But we're trying to track that down. Into the corner. Played and off are the Vipers. Quick self-pass rebound off the boards. The Vipers controlling it, looking to set up a plan of attack. Ball thrown in by Schwartz. And play call down with a high stick. Folks, today I have numbers attached to names. However, looking at two screens, trying to get them to you as quickly as possible without missing any of the action. As the Junkyard Dogs did lose yesterday by a single goal to the City Boys out of Manitoba in the C Division. And it looked to rebound here. Shot deflected high and out. However, keep an eye on number 91, Zachary Anderson, with an impressive 4-point game, 2 goals, 2 assists. And there's a reason why he wears a C on the chest. Up the middle. Viper Kings shoot that up high, down into the corner. Number 25 picks up the ball, takes it out to the blue line. Number 12 shoots, tries to get a deflection, no luck. And a quick release But the goaltender ready for that. Centering pass out of the reach. Number 12 able to scoop that up. Number 4 streaking in, sees that rink wide pass. How it got through, I don't know. Great heads up play. I believe that was number 14, diving body. David Payne. And stoppage in play. We will have ourselves a face-off to the Junkyard Dogs goalie's right, as the Viper Kings trail 1-0 here. Dogs win defensive zone face-off. And that ball out of play. The Viper Kings, on the other hand, have a win under their belt as they beat the Calgary Blazers by a goal 6-5 yesterday with a 5-goal performance. That's right, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 goals by number 20, Braden Barnett. And the Viper Kings tie the game. It is 1 apiece early on here as I try to get the number. That is number 7 scoring the goal for the Kings, Joey Velasquez. Getting on the board, and 1-1 within the first 5 minutes. You love to see it. We were talking about Braden Barnett's 5-goal performance yesterday. Currently in first place for goals scored in the C division in the one game that he's played, along with Brandon Vogel of the Ball Hogs and the Junkyard Dogs. Number 91 shoots backhand, misses wide. Ball controlled by the Dogs. And played back down into the corner. Controlled back shot. Opening a deflection. No luck. Number 7 streaking in. What a stop by the Tendy of the Viper Kings. No goal, as the defender able to support his goaltender to keep that ball out of the back of the net. And that ball cleared up high. Looks like icing is waved off, or in this case, flooring is waved off. Viper Kings control that ball. Backhanded shot. Misses wide. Should have looked for the streaking Max Hildebrand. Viper Kings maintain control. And a turnover going the opposite way. Too fast for the camera to keep up. Offside. Called by the referee. Number 14, Dallas Merkler, a little zealous, a little excited to get into the play. Face off in the neutral zone. Won by the Junkyard Dogs. and they come attacking hot. Viper Kings with the counter. Around the net, wrap around attempt, scores! What an absolutely tremendous performance so far in this game by both teams. But what a solo effort by, I believe that was number 14, Dallas Merkler. And the Viper Kings take a 2-1 lead. We're not even halfway through the first period yet. Kings win the face-off, but a back pass causes a turnover there. However, they do get that back, played up the boards. You see the Viper Kings now attacking once again. Great body and ball control there to push the opposing player away. Jeremy Cushion, number 18 for the Viper Kings, showing what needs to be done. Shooting! Missing. And the Junkyard Dogs on the counter. It's a 3-on-2. Reinforcements coming back. Fresh legs coming in. And that one cycled around the boards to nobody on the other side. And the Viper Kings with some fresh legs. That's number 25, I believe it was. Going in solo. Number 13, what a slide to get that ball and keep it in the offensive zone. Centering pass. Deflected away. Colin Pressner back and forth. Rink wide shooting. Missing wide. And Bevan Soren comes away with the ball and brings it up the court as number 22, Yager de la Grande. And I apologize if I absolutely butchered that name. But I try to do my absolute best. And you could correct me whenever you want on Instagram. I like to interact with the fans. You can follow me at Mr.Hamed, Mister.Hamed. It looks like we have a potential penalty here on the Viper Kings. Tripping. I don't know what the number was. But the Junkyard Dogs on the power play to potentially tie this up. And face-off one by the Dogs, controlled by number 5, Samuel Lewis. Playing back and forth, shooting, scores! Top right corner. What an absolute goal early into the power play. The game is tied at 2 apiece. And that was, I believe, the assistant captain. Trying to figure out the number here. I believe that was potentially David Hammond. Or I think that was the captain himself, Zachary Anderson, getting the tying goal here. Just over halfway in the first period. It's been quick action, 2 goals apiece. Blue line, passing down. I believe it's a extended power play here. Still 5-on-4 as number 10, Noel, still in the box. A shot by Lewis goes wide, gets the ball back here. Miscommunication, and the Vipers able to clear it out. However, a quick pass back, shooting, stopped by number 30, Andrew Eisel. What great action between these two teams here. The Junkyard Dogs control the ball again. Ball thrown in. Deflections all around, and ball stays out. Controlled in the corner by the Dogs. Centering pass. Number 16 for the Dogs, able to find that, but misses his shot. And a shorthanded goal. Unbelievable turn of events here for the Viper Kings. As they turn defense into offense and end up taking the lead on a shorthanded goal, and that is, I believe, number 18, Jeremy Cushion, driving the net hard and then able to put the ball away to give the Viper Kings a 3-2 lead. And ball cleared by number 88, Max Hildebrand, as Noel chomping at the bits to get back into this. Number 27, dump and chase, but bounces right back to the goaltender who covers up. We'll have ourselves a face-off in the Viper Kings defensive zone to the left of their goaltender. However, defensive zone face-off win and cleared. Sub-stick taps in celebration by the Viper Kings bench. Tremendous hustle there. Another dump and chase. Ball shot. Bring it up, and another ball cleared. The Junkyard Dogs having a hard time mounting some offense after that game-tying goal that they had. Dumped into the corner. Trying to control that. Being swarmed. And the Dogs come away with it. Centering pass to the captain. Bounces off his legs. The Viper Kings back on the attack. Noel should be coming out any second here. Great physical play by the Viper Kings. The Dogs center that slap shot. Deflected wide. Back to the blue line. Noel back into the game. And although the Viper Kings give up a power play goal, they're able to get themselves a shorthanded goal to take the lead, and stoppage of play there as offside by the Junkyard Dogs. Got his hand on the floor. Great defense by the Viper Kings on the forecheck. A little give and go action. Centering pass. Scores! The Viper Kings are all over it. That one, number, I believe it's 25. However, I don't have a 25 on the roster for the Viper Kings. Potentially a different jersey. As I believe this is a timeout call by the Junkyard Dogs. I believe the score should be 4-2. Unless I missed something. However, I've been fairly attentive this game, as the pace has been fairly quick. Face off won by the Viper Kings. And then ball won back by the defensive effort of the Junkyard Dogs. Streaking, coming and shooting. And missing the net twice. That one. Net off of the crease. Dogs should be down by 2 goals right now. As the Viper Kings looking to strike again. Blocked shot. And a quick change. That one possibly stung a little bit. I believe that was Samuel Lewis coming off. Great job by the Viper Kings staying on side on that rush. And a collision against the boards. That was just a tough play. However, he gets back up, joins the rush. Number 16, Evan Peters. Laying the body down. Ball thrown in deep. Viper Kings look to get the rush. A little trip there. Handles move, shoots wide. And number 3 gets the ball back. A quick shot. Trying to catch the goaltender off guard. Some pushing and shoving along the boards, trying to get that ball loose, and it's thrown back into the Dogs' defensive zone. Up the near boards. And a quick change on the fly here to get some fresh legs to cut into this lead. And a great hip check Hopefully he was okay, making sure he's all right. That's what you like to see at the end of the day, is some good sportsmanship. These men play hard. They go hard at it, but nobody has any ill intent. And face off won by the Viper Kings in their zone. However, some great pressure by number 5, Samuel Lewis. The defenseman streaking in. And that does it for period number 1. Viper Kings, I believe, should be up 4-2 versus the Junkyard Dogs. We'll be back for period number 2 after this. Welcome back as things are about to get underway here for period number 2. My name is Sobi Hamid, trying to bring you all the entertainment and action of the Ball Hockey Association Nationals in Edmonton, Alberta. This is a C Division matchup between the Junkyard Dogs and the Viper Kings. The Dogs look to try to get their first win of the tournament. The Viper Kings look to go 2-0 so far in pool play. Face off won by the Dogs to start things off. And a rush up into the offensive zone, stopped by the Dogs. Rink wide pass, blue line, shooting, going wide. Dogs able to control that. That shot brought down behind the net. Great defensive effort to keep the body in between the ball and the offensive player by the Viper Kings defense. And now they transition into the offensive zone. Ball down low, shot deflected out. And it will be a face-off inside the Viper Kings offensive zone. And redropping the ball here as the Dogs, number 9, Peyton Kelly, gets tossed from the circle. Little melee down low. And a little extracurriculars with some pushing and shoving. Defensive zone. Face off won originally by the Dogs. And the Viper Kings fight back to get it back. Near side corner. A little mosh pit. Ball out of play. And now the scoreboard still says 5-2. I'm trying to recollect that what goal I possibly missed because I'm almost certain it's 4-2. Dogs look to try to get out of their zone here, and they do. Now trying to mount an attack, but the Vipers looking to make it difficult. Shot deflected wide and around. And a counter stopped really quickly. Numbers for the Dogs. Can't capitalize on that opportunity. Dogs now on the offensive. Little give and go action. Putting that ball deep. Goaltender had to come out of his crease to play that. And losing the ball in a tremendous effort solo is, I believe, number 18. Number 22 for the Dogs, slipping, losing traction there. Seven shoots. Deflected wide. On the weak side. Shot thrown in. Junkyard Dogs buying a little time to set something up. And just can't get anything going here. Shot up the boards. Number 6 trying to have that rebound off the boards and around the defender. Great play by the Viper Kings. Try to build on the lead that they already have. Nearing the 10-minute mark in the second period here. As that ball cleared down. And shot in. Number 7 getting his rebound. Beating the goalie. Trying to send that ball back. Now the Dogs look to do something. And that ball out of play. We will have a neutral zone face-off. Great job by the Viper Kings stopping a potential attacking position by the Dogs. However, they come right back up on the rush. Number 14 trying to send that ball in, but hits the foot of Matthew Roche of the Junkyard Dogs. And the action back and forth, sometimes too quick for the camera. Great patience. Fine, taking the ball up, shooting wide. That's Brendan Roche. Number 91 trying to tap at the ball. No good. The Viper Kings still have the lead with approximately 8 minutes, 30 seconds left of period number 2. And we have ourselves a penalty coming up. Cross-checking. And I believe that is number 4 is what I saw the hand signal from the ref. From the Viper Kings, Simon Reimer. I could be wrong. But what we do know is that the Junkyard Dogs are on the power play once again. Were able to score a goal the last time they were on the power play. However, they conceded a shorthanded goal. Hard play, no tripping call. As the power play gets set up for the Dogs. Shot. Scores! And that is number... I'm not quite sure. 19. Matthew Roche gets goal number 3 for the Dogs in the second period. And it should be a 4-3 game now. The Dogs with their second power play goal of the game. Looking to keep up the pressure here. Shooting high. And net coming off of the goal line stops gameplay. The Viper Kings attacking back hard. Ball left back to nobody. As Baven Sarwin takes a couple jabs at it. And 21, Nathan Barnett for the Viper Kings, laying a body down on the offensive side and looks to start the rush here. Stoppage and play. Potential offside. Didn't see the near official signal for that. Possibly been the far official, as the near official would have been down a little bit lower, but Viper Kings control it in their own zone, unable to get it out. And a quick rush by the Dogs, losing the ball is number 11, Ty Horner. However, he gets that back. Pushing hard here. Able to get the ball centering. Shooting and stopped by Andrew Isel. Fresh legs coming in here for both teams, as we will have an offensive zone face-off to the left of the Viper Kings goalie. Viper Kings on the rush. Number 20 shooting. Deflected up and gloved down by the Dogs goaltender. Tried to get the second number. I know I saw a 3, but both Chad Lindsay and Caden Moore wear 31 and 35 respectively, so one of them is in net. .29 backhand, trying to get it back. No luck. What an effort by Brendan Roche. All played around, and Viper Kings now come away with some control. Solid forecheck, making things difficult by the Viper Kings. And we were going to have a tripping call here as Samuel Lewis dives prevent the counter attack, and he'll get 2 minutes for tripping. Zachary Anderson, the captain, having a conversation with the black and white stripes, pleading the case for his player. Slap shot. Missed wide. The Dogs look to clear it. And they do. Dogs send it back the other way, not allowing the Viper Kings to mount their power play attack. It's their first power play of the game. Now starting behind the net. Shooting that ball all over the place. Quick shot missed. Number 17 controlling the ball. Back out, down to the corner and the hash marks. Viper Kings have to come back on side. And they do. You'll start to see the rush up here by number 20. And it just gets sent back. By the Junkyard Dogs. However, slap shot by 20. Deflected wide. Viper Kings still on the attack here on their power play. Sending pass brought back out. Wrist shot. Deflected up, and we'll have ourselves a neutral zone face-off here. And coming back into the play is Samuel Lewis to stop that power play attack and then create a counter for the Dogs. Number 9 for the Vipers losing a stick. Also don't have an idea. Oh, there he is. Number 9, Joe Marash, was suspended last game. Turns to scores! And the Junkyard Dogs slowly chipping away at this lead. I believe it should be tied right now. At 4 apiece, as the scoreboard says I'm missing a goal somewhere. Not quite sure where. Center and pass by the Viper Kings. And then ball thrown back into the near corner, wrapping around behind the net, and the Dogs come away with that. Pressure keeps it going. Shot in deep. Still on there in the corner. It's number 91, Zachary Anderson, the captain. Sees it, shoots. Misses wide. And it looks like the Junkyard Dogs might be going on the power play for the third time. Let's see who of the Viper Kings is coming off. I believe it's elbowing. I don't know what the signal was for who that was on. Wow, what a turn of events here, folks. And a defensive zone face-off win for the Viper Kings. And clearing that right away. Stoppage and play here. As I believe that is the end of the second period. Our clock is off, which threw me off. What a turn of events. I believe the score is 4-4, tied heading into the third. Right now, the score says 5-4, so we'll try to get that figured out. Things underway here. Period number 3. The Junkyard Dogs still on the power play, looking to tie this game up. As I do get confirmation that my score 5-4 is correct. As I try to remember where it was. And it looks like number 12 for the Viper Kings. That should be Ruben Beatty getting called for the elbow to put the Junkyard Dogs on the power play. I know his jersey says Kloss. However, there's no Kloss on the roster sheet. And the Viper Kings successfully kill the penalty. Back to full strength. The Dogs still looking to get that equalizing goal. And able to stay on side. Great pick by the Dogs. 2-0. Great hustle back by the Viper Kings. I believe it was 2-0. The camera couldn't keep up with the speed of these men. Offside. Is the call? Potentially not. Number 6. Was the signal, but then unless it was too many men is the call. And I don't know how the professionals do it because by golly, I missed that. And the pros able to pick stuff like that up right away, but that's why they are the pros. The Junkyard Dogs on the power play for the second time in the third period, looking to get the equalizing goal. And play stopped as Andrew Eisel covers up. Offensive zone face-off for the Junkyard Dogs. Lose that, and the Viper Kings able to clear it, forcing the Dogs to come back on side. And a break by number 5. Back to the captain. Centers that to 11. Shoots. Score. No. Oh, my goodness. What a miss. I thought that was good. The players had their hands up ready to celebrate as that ball barely missed. And that now is out of play for a neutral zone face-off. And we will have things evened out on the floor as the Junkyard Dogs number 22, Jaeger de la Gragandre, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, with the tripping call. And we will have ourselves some 4-on-4 hockey. And a quick shot by the Viper Kings. Center that 17 shoots. Misses wide. Or deflected away from the Junkyard Dogs goaltender. And the Viper Kings 2-on-2 rush here, number 9 trailing. back to full strength as the Viper Kings shooting, scoring, number 17 from outside the circle. That is Justice Christensen. To give the Viper Kings a 2-goal lead once again. And that is a power play goal. As the second they got back to even strength, they set up what they had to set up to capitalize. The Viper Kings, however, don't look to ease their foot off the gas. But the Junkyard Dogs look to put up a roadblock as they come back on the counter. Dumping that ball in deep. Pass off to number 69, Jayden Russell. Squabble forward in front of the net. Ball ends up in the corner on the far side. Shot missed. Solo entry. Shooting. Rebound covered up really quickly by Andrew Eisel, not giving the Junkyard Dogs any room to bite. Defensive zone face-off win for the Viper Kings. Big rush by the Kings, number 22, I believe that was. Ball taken out. Solo effort here. Jackson Bruce Foucault. Or number 22, Yager. Rink wide pass. Cut off. And then pass in deep, cut off by the Viper Kings. Ball picked up, scooped down. And the Junkyard Dogs behind the net, trying to get to something. Unable to get it. The Viper Kings able to get that out. And that's number 20, Braden Barnett. Solo rush. Get some backup towards the end as Dallas Marclair comes streaking in. scores. The Viper Kings continue to add on the goals in this game, up 7-4. As I believe that was number 16, Evan Peters. And neutral zone face-off here. Won by the Dogs. 1-0, shoots! The captain, Zachary Anderson, unable to capitalize on that opportunity. Ball chipped down low by the Viper Kings. Keep fighting back. Side-to-side ball movement. And what an effort. It's a 3-on-2 here for the Junkyard Dogs. No tripping call. Great job by number 11, Ty Horner. Keep control of that ball. But the Viper Kings ultimately come away with it. Big strides here from Evan Peters. Pins the ball deep in the far side. Junkyard Dogs come away with it. Lose it right away. And the Viper Kings resets as that ball tries to go around the horn. Shoots. Misses wide. The Viper Kings look to increase the scoring. Some physical play here between number 12 of the Viper Kings and number 6 of the Junkyard Dogs. And that ball cleared out, but it will be flooring. Face off stays inside of the Viper Kings offensive zone. Number 35, Kata Moore, the goalie for the Kamloops Junkyard Dogs. Looks exhausted, has faced several shots. As the Viper Kings offensive prowess has been non-stop. Balls in deep. They're unable to get that. Little chip and chase by number 7. Tries to go around the defender, but puts the ball right at the stick of the Dogs player. Stoppage in play here. Fresh legs coming in for both teams. Dogs look to mount a comeback. Down by 3 goals, 7-4 with 2.5 remaining, approximately 2.5. Our clock has been off slightly. Shooting, missing wide. Dogs swarm the ball behind the net in the corner. Another shot and a tight angle. Deflected. And I believe the call is a hand pass. Timeout. Junkyard Dogs. We try to get a plan of action in place. And I still try to rattle my brain. In regards to what goal I missed. And ball all the way back into the dog zone as precious seconds tick away. Down by 3 goals. A wall of Viper set up as they are on the power play. I look away for 2 seconds to get some stats, and I missed so much. Ball attempted to be centered in from behind the net. Quick give and go action down low. Number 5 now has a slap shot. Missing wide, centering. Trying to get the rebound. And smothering that ball is number 30, Andrew Eisel. And potentially another timeout here for the Dogs. Offensive zone face-off. Won but not controlled as the Viper Kings clear that. Saw some fists pumping. And deflection. The Viper Kings try to pin the Dogs in the neutral zone. Chip and chase. And collected by the Viper Kings and able to dispose of it all the way back into the Junkyard Dog zone as approximately the final 30 seconds of the game remain. And the Viper Kings able to win the game 7-4. There you have it. They are 2-0 in the pool play, while the Junkyard Dogs fall to 0-2. Stay tuned for more action as the Nationals of the CBHA continue.